Sometimes they are ignorance. When you go to the internet cafe, you don't know even where to start from. So for the teacher to keep on calling that the boy who works there to come and tell the teacher how to do things, sometimes it doesn't look well. So you would rather just stay away from going to the internet cafe.
I didn't know what I was expected to do here. I was a bit nervous, but as we were introduced, to this ICT, how to use computer, the basics, the theories of how to use a computer, then the practical aspect, now I have linked how to use a computer, how to post in the email, how to make an email. I have learned how to communicate to people abroad, how to use a computer in an education way.
From grade 8 we never had a lot of computers, but since they are computers now, we can learn more and know everything about a computer.
We are trying to make a PowerPoint presentation, but first of all we had to download some information from the internet, and then we'll put it up here. But first we just have to come up with a title for the presentation.
Other people hide their phones in their hair, those who've got long hair, and then they tie their puffs, and no one know that or have an idea that they've got phones.
Some juice bottles have got bigger openings, so you open your juice bottle, empty the bottle, and then put the phone inside. And then some people hide their phones in the toilets.
They come with pads now that plastic. They even get another plastic, then they put it in the bag. So that whenever a prefect comes, he will just say, no, I can't touch your bag. And then sometimes they get a dirty plastic and put it under the dirty things that are in the dustbin. So that when they come, they'll just lift it and put it down. That's all.
Who knows me better? You are my hero. You are the mirror to my future. Whoa, Mama, you did what you had to do for me to be who I am today.
Personally, there's a saying that says, you believe what you see. If teaching can be like what you had just from seeing, I'm telling you, people should be doing well. Because one thing is that there are things like history, for example. You just learn things, you're not able to see them. We just learned that there was broken hill, but did we see him? We didn't. So I'm telling you, when such things come up, they make projectors and everything like that, and then we're able to see them. We'll have that desire to know more. But if we just learn, it will be more like a bedtime story. And we'll sleep in classes, no wonder it does. Because we're not able to see what's going on. We don't really know, but we're just hearing it. So no wonder we don't do well, because we're not able to see things the way they happened. But we have to.
This way is the best way for those who don't understand English. Give a teacher by the class for them. But
some teachers are too boring. Even if they are talking, you can sleep and wake up finding them teaching the same thing.
Where the teacher teaches and they explain the experiments, but here at least you are being taught and you are seeing what is happening, the experiments are. So the only thing you have to do is just confirm with the lab.
The chalkboard method is not helping us in any way, because when it comes to teachers, some of our teachers are not good in illustrating diagrams on the board, and we can copy something that is not. Like for me, I have actually experienced that. When my teacher draws something on the board and you find it in a past paper, you can find it something different from what the teacher drew on the board. So I think they should bring up this technology method whereby you just put a projector and you're able to see the things on your own, rather than them just illustrating diagrams on the board, for us to be clear. Yes.
It's harmful to our health. Mostly you get flu as a result of the chalk dust, and it's bad. But with the technology, you are able to see the things, and there is no harmful thing that can happen to you.
Of notes, I think the chalk method isn't helping us, in the sense that if you learn using a projector, then you are made to write your own notes. I believe that my friends would agree with me. Your own notes, you'd be able to understand them better than any notes. If you get the concept, then you write your own notes. Then the teacher should be there to correct you in the areas where you've made mistakes. But you would have made those notes alone. So I think a situation where you're learning from a projector, then you're able to make your own notes. It's good. Like the one where the teacher should stand, tell you to write notes from a textbook and stuff.
And also, I think the chalkboard method of teaching is not helping us, in the sense that some teachers are slow. We only have 40 minutes for every lesson. Here is a teacher who comes in, spends half the period's time revising, writing and rubbing. By the end of the day, we don't finish up the syllabus. And when the ECZ is preparing exam questions, they don't focus on the schools that have not covered certain topics. They just bring everything that is found in the textbook. So it's not helping us. We're living in the 21st century, in the 21st world. If projectors were to be introduced in schools, that would really help us, in the sense that we won't be wasting much of the time revising on the previous week, because we're having things, we're having the information, we're having the topics on the computers, and we're only going to be using projectors. I think it's really going to help us. And
people that is in terms of primary secondary school, when it comes to textbooks, whereby you come and distribute in classes, maybe there are just 8. You find that there are 50 pupils in that class, whereby others don't even have access to those books. They'll be just making noise, talking, chatting with friends. So at least maybe if they put something for the whole class to see, like technology, everyone will be able to learn at the end of the day.
Such a method of teaching were to be adopted, I would say the 40 minutes that teachers spend writing on the board, would learn a lot in those 40 minutes, rather than where a teacher gets chalk and starts writing. The 40 minutes, all the 40 minutes would be consumed just by writing notes. So if such a method of teaching were to be adopted, we would really learn a lot.
So as we have received these computers, we are really grateful, because they are going to help us to meet the needs of the children and even the teachers around the school and even around the community. It's really a great benefit to us.
Mama, whoa, 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 whoa. Mama, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me celebrate your life. You are so great in my life. You are the mirror to my future. Whoa, Mama,
you did what you had to do for me to be who I am today.